This Fluent American English pronunciation video is going to show you how to pronounce all major vowel sounds in American English and a few extras as well. We're going to show you how to make the sound in terms of where you want your mouth to be, pronounce the sound by itself for about 5 to 10 seconds. Then we're going to do some example words in the practice sentence. For all of these words, you want to make sure you're using a low placement with lots of breath. To get to our low placement, let's take an ah sound and go down 5 times. Ah, 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 ah. That last one is where we want to project from with lots of breath moving through our body. So it should sound like ah, ah. Our first sound is the ah sound. The back of your tongue is high and the front of your tongue is down. Your mouth is a little wide. Ah, ah, saw, ah, water, law, awful. I saw the fog was awful all morning. The sound, like in book. The back of your tongue is high, the front of your tongue is down, your lips are straight and a little open. Or just book, good, woman, would, cook, look, could, foot, should. Would you look for a good cookbook? For the schwa sound, your mouth is in a neutral position. The top and bottom teeth are not touching. The middle of your tongue is a little high, and the sound is like uh. Or just honey, other, money, fun, drum, love, drugstore, just, blood, mud, flood. The money was under the rug. Our next sound is the ah sound, like in cat. Mouth is a little wide, the middle of your tongue is high, the back and front of your tongue are down. Ah. Or just ah. California, apple, grandma, salad, ant, tangible, act, back, actor, ask, immortality, family. The salad has crab and a pack of apples. This can also make an sound with a heavy breath out of your nose right before the N or M or NG. Man, plan, band, can. The man's band can plan it. Our next sound is a dark L, similar to The back of your tongue is high and the front of your tongue is down. Your lower jaw can drop to open wider. Or just call, angle, old, well, people, qualities, sparkle, real, level, smile, trouble, several, quality, wallet, mythology, colony, ideology, apology. The seagull had trouble seeing the pool for miles. Our next sound is like in best. The back, middle, and front of your tongue are all relatively high, and the mouth is mostly closed. Or just said, get, spell, rest, tell, set, reflect, neglect, re-elect, respect, convection, insect, best. The pen is best left on the desk. You can see this commonly in prefixes like X, like exit, exist, exercise, extraordinary. It's also used for letters like F, S, M, N, L, X. Extraordinary exercises already exist. Our next sound is the air sound. For air, make sure that the final R sound is not too strong. Focus more on that A, and then close into the R position with the back of your tongue high and the front of your tongue down. Air. Or just air. Hair. Air. America. Harry. Fair. Dare. The airplanes didn't dare to carry the flares. E sound, like in please. For the E, the middle of your tongue is high, the very back of your tongue is down, and the front of your tongue is also a little bit low. Your mouth is mostly closed. E. Or just E. Sleep. Meet. Clearly. Read. Queen. Feet. Stories. Sleep. These nieces keep sleeping through the beeps. Next is just an R sound, with again the back of your tongue high. The front of your tongue can either be down towards your bottom front tooth or your top front tooth. Or just red, rabbit, risk, rate, ribbon, rag, read. The rabbits rigged the race with the rhino. Next is the short I sound, or I. The sides of your tongue touch your top teeth, the back of your tongue is down, and the very front of your tongue is down. Or just give, women, listen, Italian, wind, bring, this, quit, rhythm, script. Quit listening to this Italian music. We can find the I sound also for ED when it comes after a T or a D. Wanted, needed, treated, parted. I treated all of the patients we needed before they parted. Our next sound is R, like in car. Start with a wider ah sound before closing your mouth into the R position. R. Or just R. Car. Far. Star. Bar. Tar. Hard. Start. Dark. Heartache. I'm sorry the car at the bar won't start. Next is our schwa sound again, but in an unstressed position. This means it's going to be a little weaker and a little faster. So again, the sound would be like or just a quick hippopotamus, agree, idea, about, Canada, applause. The unusual agreement was about to unravel. The next sound is our voice TH sound. Make sure your throat vibrates as the tip of your tongue touches either your top front tooth or your bottom front tooth. It'll sound like or just then, these, that, there, though, this. That wasn't the one that they wanted. Now for a TH that's voiceless, where again, the tip of your tongue will make contact with either your top front tooth or your bottom front tooth. This time there will be no vibration. It'll sound like through, thing, throughout, with, thin, thick, three, strength, length, width, lengthening. Think through every three thoughts with care. Our next sound is the U sound. For U, the back of your tongue is high and the front of your tongue is down. You can have round lips, though it might be easier to keep your lips straight to avoid doing an U sound. The goal you want is more U. Or just U. Movement. Cool. School. To. You. Movie. Dude. Whose food did you lose in the room? Our next sound is I, which is similar to an ah sound, but with the tongue, the back and the mid-back of the tongue a little higher. I. Or I. Or just I. Mine. Line. Night. Mind. Fine. Diamond. Climb. Sigh. Night. Kind. My fine diamonds shined brightly tonight. Next is the ah sound, where our mouth will be wide and your tongue is going to be down so you can see into your throat. Ah. Or just ah. Nirvana. Rock. October. Not. God. Impossible. Father. Offer. Stop. Apology. Geology. Technology. Offer this option if October is not possible. Our next sound is an H, which is a big push of breath out of the mouth like a or just how, perhaps, home, hope, hungry, happen, hide. I hope you have hidden your hunger at home. Next is the Y sound. Try to see if you can hold it for 10 seconds. Yeah. Or just a quick yeah. Yet. Million. California. Yellow. Young. You. Yeah. Q. You never yell every year you're young. Next is the sound, found typically in vowel positions. It'll sound like or just The back of your tongue is high, the front of your tongue tends to be down, though it can curl up again. Learn. World. Water. Offer. Bother. Coffer. Further. The fire in her car won't bother their father. Our next sound is O. O, like in go. Start with your mouth wide, with the back of your tongue a little high and the front of your tongue down. You can close your mouth, but don't round the lips too much, otherwise you might make a tenser sound like oh. Our goal is just oh. For instance, or just oh, no, show, crow, lone, home, ghost, rope, go, hero. I hope the ghost was a no-show. Next is A. A. Open your mouth wide. The front of your tongue is a little high, and the back of your tongue is down. It'll sound like A. Or just A. Way, wait, rain, cape, date, may, plane, rail, chains, fail, always, lane. The rain came late and delayed their date. Next is ing or ing, used as short I sound, followed by an with the back of your tongue high, like ing, or just ing. Swimming, dancing, singing, crying, cooking, string, ring, jogging, painting, shopping, bringing, bing, bling. The king enjoyed jogging, swimming, and dancing while singing. Also with the ng sound, we can have ong with an o before it. Ong. Or just ong. For instance, song, wrong, prong, strong, tong, gong, along, belong, long. She sang a long song that belonged to the strong throng. Next, an N followed by a T for a held T sound like n, n. Being held, we can't really drag the sound out too long, but here are some example words. Won't, can't, wouldn't, shouldn't, couldn't, haven't, mustn't, hadn't. I hadn't realized I mustn't do that. Need more practice trying to add breath to your vowel sounds? Take a look at this video here.